From Dusty Richard Field at the Brooks School in North Andover, Massachusetts, this is NEPSAC Boys Soccer on LSP. Today it's the quarterfinals of the 2022 NEPSAC Class B Boys Soccer Tournament between the number 3 seed Brooks Bishops and the number 6 seed Kingswood Oxford Wyverns. Good afternoon, everybody. Sam Feely here, ready to bring the play-by-play story. Samson Nwobi is on camera. 52 degrees, no wind chill, 7 miles an hour out of the north. That's a laugh, but that is the forecast as we approach game time. This matchup between Brooks, who will be, if you're looking for scoring output, look no further than their front line of than their 3 midfielders, Kyle Joyce, Alejo Wolper, and Harry Burdos, all of them seniors, D1 college commits. Burdos led the team in the regular season with 36 points, 13 goals, and 10 assists. Wolper had 12 goals and 7 assists for 31 points, and Joyce had 32 points, 11 goals, and 10 assists. The Wyverns coming into play, they won their last 3 to ensure themselves of a bid. They were kind of treading water, 7-5-2, with 3 games to go. Won their last 3 to ensure to remove any doubts about a NEPSAC tournament bid. And if we experience any technical difficulties during the broadcast, whether it be with the stream or the camera or the weather or anything, I'm just gonna let you know right off the bat. I'm gonna apologize in advance. We will record as much of the game as possible. If we don't bring all of it to you live, we'll publish the full broadcast after the game. We are also going without a clock cam to simplify things with the weather, the rain, the wind, the cloudiness, the cold. Oh, it's November finally, and we are ready for some New England tournament action, Class B quarterfinals here in North Andover, Mass. This is the first game of a doubleheader here at Brooks, by the way. We will have the field hockey quarterfinal between Brooks and BB&N. Following this, it will be joined in progress. There will be a little bit of a delay as we get our stuff over to the field hockey field. The field hockey and soccer teams do not play on the same field. So here we go. Brooks in green, KO in white. Quarterfinals. We are under having a little bit of delay. We're just waiting for the officials. I was going to say, we don't even have the 45 minutes on the clock yet. But I was going to, okay. But, we are counting up? Okay, all right. Do you need me to do the scoreboard? Is that what you're telling me? No, I'm sure, I hope not. Yeah, you're telling me. Oh my God. I was told the rain was going to taper off. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Hope you're warmer than we are. Let's play some football. Clock is going to count up, by the way, here in the quarterfinals. Most games of regular season we count down, but here we go. And immediately we lost the picture. Oh, we got it. Hang on. It's just not your fault, Sam. It's just a matter of the cable. But here we go. Samson. Sorry. Excuse me. Brooks going left to right in the green and white, and all white for KO as this shot from distance is over the crossbar. Try to tend to the issue with the cable. I know what the issue is. We've had it before, but hopefully it'll smooth out as the game progresses. Towards the box, but this is not going to amount to anything for the Brooks offense as the wind howls even more, and I wonder what's going to happen with this canopy. To the near side. That is Joyce. Launches it towards the box, cut off before it hits the 18. Sliding tackle. It'll result in a throw for KO. Bertos trying to make the trying to win possession there for the Bishops. At midfield, Joyce barrels into his defender. No call, looks like. We play on. Into the middle of the field to the right side. Warner in the corner. Don't worry about it, Sampson. Don't worry about it. I know there are people down there. That's just one of the hazards of this job. Don't worry. Sampson, if it's a corner, just focus on the box for now. Just focus on the box and tilt down too. Tilt down. Yep. Oh God. Again, that's not your fault. Just jiggle the cable on the camera. Jiggle the cable. God. Oh. Here we go. And a little high, headed down, and just outside the area. Sorry, folks. Going down the box, no call on KO, and the Wyverns able to clear. Over to the near side. Through ball cut off by the Brooks back line. Now back in the middle of the field for Joyce. Taken over though. Bertos tries to thread the needle. Chance at the top of the box. The shot is scuffed wide left. 4th minute. Still no score. Sampson, tilt down. Tilt down. There. Keep it there. Keep it there. On the job training, folks. Oh, God. Wind howling, and again, and the coach is just talking like it's 20 degrees cooler at game time than when the teams arrived, it feels like, just because of the howling wind. Brooks doing an excellent job keeping the ball in KO's half here in the early going. Chance out for the Bishops, but cut off just at the top of the 18. They get it back, though. Through ball a little too strong. Brooks regains possession, however. Bertos! Snagged. Mac Lewis, the senior goalie for KO in the Powder Blues. Through ball to the right side. Able to stay onside, playing in the corners, Joyce. Joyce launches it towards the box. Too strong to connect on the other side for Bernardo Camino Garcia. Sixth minute. Still no score. Still freezing. KO still unable to gain possession in the front half of the field. They will now up the left side. Again, the cable up. There it goes. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about Sampson. It's just, hey, guys, can you back up? Guys, I'm like, can you back up? Can we bring this further back a little bit, the canopy, like push it back? Yeah. All right. Oh, boy. What we need is weights. Do we not have those? Sorry, folks. Samson, tilt up, tilt up. There. God. Oh, the weather outside is indeed frightful. I got that anyways. Got a cooler. The first time Zach Amato has had to make a play today. It was just to feel that ball fed to him by his own teammate. Into the corner, once again, it's Joyce over the end line. This is going to be a corner. Love it, love it. There is a corner. Don't worry, folks. I did tell Samson to focus on the box here. Just try to, not worry too much about interference. There's a header out of the box. So the second corner kick of the match, once again, doesn't result in anything. Here's a chance. Diving stop and able to secure it. Here's Lewis. Whew. Ninth minute, again, still no score. 52 degrees. No wind chill, at least a few minutes before the game, but once the game started, oh, it has been howling. Free kick here for Brooks from about 40. Here it comes. Right of the post, lands in the box. Here's a chance. He scores! Kyle Joyce, 1-0 in the 10th minute. Reasonable start, I would say, for the Bishops. First two corners didn't amount to anything. Set piece lands in the box. Joyce does his magic. 1-0. Player goes down for KO. Another chance. Tackle outside the box. No call. Brooks trying to regain possession. Sliding tackle keeps the play alive for Brooks. Otabanjo. And now on the far side, it's Bertos. Bertos goes down. He draws another foul. For Joyce. That is his 12th goal of the season. And fourth set piece of the first half for the Bishops here. It is from about 25, low line drive, goes right into the box, right in the wall rather, short of the box, and KO gains possession. On the near side, with a little bit of room to run, chance cleared. Guys, can y'all back up off the line, please? Thank you. Into the corner, sliding tackle, and it's going to result in a corner for KO. They get their first set piece. Can the Wyverns equalize here in the 12th minute? Let's find out. Here it comes. Out to the top of the 18 and headed away. Brooks will try for the counterattack, but backline's there. Sliding tackle, but unable to keep the ball in play as Prescott Cloud. From just inside midfield, this will be Max Sams. Here comes with the left foot. Headed and cleared. So again, another set piece and nothing going for KO. 2 set pieces in short order. Don't get anything out of it. Brooks forced a turnover. Back to the middle of the field. Now Bertos fights his way through 2 defenders. Over to the far side. Bertos, by the way, committed to the University of Washington next year. Powers to the middle of the field. Over to Bonjo on the left side. Working his way in towards the box and cleared before it gets the goal. Tripping up before he can get a clean shot off is Oda Bonjo. He's creeping up there at the top of the box, but here come the Bishops on another counterattack after a turnover, but a sliding tackle prevents O'Neill from making anything of that. He does get it back, though. And he'll just play it back to his back line. 14th minute, 1-0 Brooks. Joyce, the lone goal so far. Here's another chance for Brooks. Top of the box, give and go. Cleared. Over the left side. Threw a ball in the middle field, a little too strong though. That is Lewis, excuse me, my mistake. That's Will Slayton in goal, my mistake. So Slayton in goal for the Bishops, not Lewis, for KO rather, not Lewis. KO wanted an offside there on the right side. Chance to make it 2-0, moving into the middle, escapes one tackle, poked away. There's Bonjo, will take the safe route and play it back to O'Neill and go over to the far side. On the left side, lifted into the box, headed away. KO pinned back on their heels here for much of this first half. 1 corner kick and 1 other set piece in the Brooks half, and nothing to show for it. Goes out, it's going to be a free kick, looks like, for goal kick, rather, for KO. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on LSP broadcast for as little as $25 per ad. Email samfeelypbp@gmail.com for more information. Slayton boots it, a little short though. Drops in the circle. And Brooks ready to attack again. On the right side, Joyce. Waiting. Launches towards the box. Slayton plays it on a hop. KO trying to attack. They get a through ball here. Chance into the box. Scooped up. Grant Daigle with the best chance of the game thus far for KO on that one, but snuffed out by Amato. Amato will clear again. Oh! Ball must feel like a rock right now. KO's offense finally finding some rhythm. Here's a setting up to try and make another run towards goal. Poked away, but able to keep possession. Moving towards the middle of the field is Cody. Now he has to go all the way to his back line. Excellent pressure by Brooks. They force a turnover. Through ball. Joyce. Joyce has it. Headed away. No. It'll go over the end line. Is this a goal or a goal kick or a corner kick? It looks like a corner. Joyce managed to stay onside. And it will be corner number 3 for the Bishops. Again, you are seeing the box here. We're not going to, I'm going to try and, anyways, towards the box, headed away. Knocked down just outside the 18, pushed out to the far side. Bertos is there in the corner, working his way back towards the box. Gets tripped up, no call. Brooks tries to maintain possession, and they will have a throw, I believe. Referee was pointing in Brooks's favor. Yeah, it's a throw. Just couldn't tell if he's pointing to the corner flag or just a throw. Here's a lift into the box. Oh, kept off the line at the last minute. Adebanjo can't keep possession, though, and here come the Wyverns on a counterattack. Up the middle. Trying to win the race for the Brooks defense is Kersiostrom. I just got a black picture. Again, Samson, just hang on a second. Samson, just wiggle the black cable. Wiggle that. Yep. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Push it into the camera. Push it into the camera. Sorry, folks. Keep fiddling with it. No, push that end into the camera. Yeah, push it, like wiggle it. I don't know what it takes. God, keep doing it as well. Just do radio play-by-play for now on the left side. It'll be Garcia, has it taken away. Hang on, folks. Sorry, trying to figure out what the issue is. God. All right. I think I know what to do, folks, so hang on a second. I'm just going to do radio play-by-play. I'm going to have to put on standby for just a second. Just keep following the action, Samson. All right, so I know exactly what I got to do. While it's in midfield, we're just going to... It goes into the box! Wide right of goal. Sorry, folks. 1 second. Okay, audio's back on. 1 second. Let me just make sure the camera's good. Okay, we're good. Thank God. Okay, thankfully you didn't miss any scoring in that sequence. It is a goal kick after a shot went wide right for the Bishops, and hopefully this is the trick. I guess I just had a little too much, I don't know. The cable is dangling a little too much for the capture card for the camera. Nothing you did, Samson. It just how it is. Don't worry. For your first time, you're doing good. All right. Brooks on the attack again. Oh, that's the problem. Okay, hang on. Shot goes over the crossbar again. I guess this was not what I was thinking it was going to do. Samson, can you move the entire tripod to your right? Carry the tripod to your right. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, hang on. So the problem is your arm keeps bumping into the cable. I know you can't help it, but I keep following the action. Sorry. Tilt up, tilt up, tilt up. Again. There we go. All right. We're hanging in there, folks. Still 1-0. Kyle Joyce, the lone goal thus far. Samson, I think I have the fix, but we're not going to be able to do it for a while. We still got picture, but I'll explain at halftime if we can get that far anyways. Just don't lean your shoulder into the cable. Well, I guess, well, there's that. I mean, what did I expect? Free kick here, another set piece for Brooks, headed away from the box out to the far side. Actually, Samson, you know what you could do? Actually, hang on. Do you have any more room to move the tripod back closer to the table? No? Is that a no? All right. We've got picture. It's streaming and everything. It's just that, like, just follow the action, follow the action, follow the action, follow the action. So it's just a matter of trying to figure out the right position. Throw in into the box. Another chance on the cleanup. It's going to be another corner for Brooks. Oh, that's happening now. Great. Oh, God. Why? It's just... Okay, we got it. Just this. Into the box, off the corner, headed out. Settle down the blast, right into the wall. Another chance! Over the crossbar again. Defense is there again for Brooks to snuff out another KO opportunity. To the near side, but out of bounds for a KO throw. Quick restart. Pushed ahead. Taken away, though. On the right side, into the middle. Brooks again looking for goal number 2. Push out to the right wing again. Plays offside. All right. Hey, Samson, here's what you're going to do. Move the tripod to the left. Move the entire tripod to the left. All the way to the left, underneath the canopy. Yep, keep going. Keep going. All right. Well, you're still pushing into the cable, though. You got to wrap this over your head. Over your head. Yep, there you go. All right. Let's see if that does it. Okay. Sorry, folks. Here we go. Okay, we're good. We're on. Set piece for KO. Stop just outside the box. Yep, okay, ice. All right, yep, I know what's going on. All right. Set up the tripod completely wrong. It's my own fault. All right. Samson, watch the cable. How is this? Samson, you gotta watch out for the cable, man. I'm sorry. I just I'm trying to. Hang on. All right. Oh. All right, Samson. Stop for just a second. I'm gonna do something real quick. Let me handle it. 1 second. Sorry. It's not your fault. It's my fault for this poor choice of setting up how to set up the tripod, because I just wanted to. Sometimes I think I have too much slack. Sometimes I have too little. That's okay. We're on. Thank God. All right. It's just yeah. All right. All right. All right. Sorry about that, folks. You did not miss any scoring, but what we do have right now, in 1 second now, I just realized I tangled my microphone in with the HDMI cable, because I am a genius, right? I'm a stable genius. All right, so we did not have a scoring in that sequence, but we had a hurt player just now for KO, but he appears to be okay, and we will continue on. So 1-0 our score. Again, Kyle Joyce, the lone goal scorer thus far in this 3-6 quarterfinal. Comes to the near side. I'm just not going to sit down. These like built-in benches with like the tails of the built-in bench is not good with the condition my leg is in, unfortunately. Thank God that was only my microphone cable. All right. I don't know if we can legitimately... Has the rain tapered off at all out there? It has? Good. So now we just have to worry about, you know, a wind chill of 30. Or whatever it is right now. So at least we don't have to worry about that for now. We deeply appreciate all of you who have been sticking with the broadcast while we went through those technical difficulties. Samson Nwobi's on camera. Sam Feely here with you on the call. We got a tackle there on the far side. Doesn't look like it's going to result in a booking or anything. In fact, it's going to result in a free kick for Brooks. Samson Nwobi told me this is his first time doing doing video for the soccer team. He's doing a good job, I would say. All things considered, a lot of stuff getting in the way that is not that you know all videographers have to deal with every now and then. And Samson, thanks for holding the fort. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I got a little stressed. I mean, honestly, I shouldn't be surprised. I run into these things all the time, but you didn't know. And sliding stop will prevent a scoring opportunity. I think it was Lucas Macklin-Dibb up front in the box there. But we are in the 35th minute now, 10 minutes until halftime. No locker rooms, no space heaters. Sorry, folks. Freeze. It's November. Get used to it. You should be used to it. 75 degrees last week. Come on, people. A lot of contact there, and a couple players down, one for each side. Referees talking to one player for KO. Looks like that is Aiden Butler. He didn't get a booking, did he? No booking? All right, so no booking. Just a foul and another set piece for Brooks. There have been Brooks has controlled possession in the KO half, almost the entire half, and so in the few opportunities KO's offense has had, it just you start to get your heart starts to race if you're a Brooks fan, because you know you're up 1-0, goal in the 10th minute by Kyle Joyce, and nothing since. Had plenty of opportunities though, so good recovery by the KO defense, but they have had to do a lot of work. Wonder how much changing sides will affect the teams in the second half, as Brooks again looking for 2-0, but the cross is headed away. Virginia Brown, I hope the stream's working for you now. I know we had the issue with the camera a few minutes ago, but hopefully we've got that taken care of. If you just want to let me know, and again, thanks for watching. Just hoping we can get through this unscathed. And remember, folks, this is the first game of a doubleheader today here on LSP. Right after this, we're going to go over and do the Brooks vs. BB&N field hockey game. It's on the other field. It's on the football field. It's going to take a while. We're going to join that game in progress. That game's scheduled to start at 3:30, so we'll be joining that game, I would imagine, probably sometime the second quarter. So no disrespect to the Brooks and BB10 field hockey fans waiting on that one, but you just got to bring all the stuff over there. And we don't have to bring this table or anything. I just got to pack up the camera and everything. Oh, it's going to be fun. All right, here we go. Brooks once again trying to get 2-0, but swept out of the box at the last minute. Extra pass a little too strong, and now KO on the counterattack, up the left side, up the middle. It's going to be Daigle, swept away. Throw in for Brooks, for KO rather. They've had, one corner kick this match, I believe. This is as good as this is good. It is about as good as one, given where it's coming from. Over to the into the box and booted away by Amato. Stay warm. I'm trying, man. Here's a chance again. Brooks, bring it into the box. Can they get the cross? Now we're gonna get a wave of substitutions here, are the Bishops anyways, and it's gonna end up being a goal kick for KO. Warner, Odabanjo, and Martinez all back in the game for Brooks, who lead 1-0. Kyle Joyce's 12th of the season, the difference right now. It obviously will not get any easier on Saturday in the semifinals. Brooks, Brooks has 4 teams, by the way, in the NEPSAC postseason. We mentioned, obviously, you see boys soccer here, field hockey after this. Girls soccer is on the road today, and the football team is hosting St. Sebastian's in the Dave Karate Bowl on Saturday. We'll have that game for you here on LSP as well. One more thing, by the way, about the BB10 and Brooks field hockey game after this. That's going to be on a separate feed. So once this game is complete, and we're also not going to stick around for much of a post game. We're just going to do this. If the outcome isn't in doubt, then we'll just try to complete our sign off in like the last minute or so, give you the final score, and then pack up everything and head over to the field hockey game to get as much of that as we can. So here we go. Another set piece for Brooks. This one from 25. Tipped over the crossbar. It should be a corner, right? Wow. Okay. Did they call offside? Is that what happened? Did they call offside because the goalie tipped it, right? Yeah, the goalie tipped it over the cross. There's no way it goes over the crossbar without him tipping it. Wasn't offside. It wasn't any call. Just goal kick. Weird. I mean, obviously, if there's an offside or foul on Brooks, yeah, you give it to the goalie. But I don't know. 41st minute. Again, 1-0 our score. Brooks on top, the 3 seed over the 6 seed KO. Little hip check there outside the box. KO able to take the ball away up the left side. Wyverns again looking for the equalizer. Snuffed out though. The Brooks defense absolutely fantastic here in the first half. Trying to create a counterattack opportunity. Couple of slips there in the middle. One was self-inflicted. The play continues, and then the linesman's flag is up for offside. Oh, what a chance that would have been for Brooks. Joyce went down trying to receive that ball in the middle, and it wasn't foul play or anything, certainly. Just that's what happens when you have that squall coming through in the first 20 minutes of this game. But this will come all the way back to the goalie, Slayton. Abdullah Zuda says go KO. Oh, good to know we got some Wyverns supporters in the chat too. On the left side, through ball into the box. And will Slayton pick it up? He will. They've been trying to get Martinez involved a lot here on the right wing. He's got it now. Bounces off a couple of white jerseys, and KO able to get it a little further away from the box. Off a shoulder, so, well, I thought it was off a KO arm, but certainly would have been an incidental handball, but what? What on earth was that? Wow. It wasn't super, kind of a passive-aggressive shove there by Ardit Zuda on Joyce. Well, I don't know. Now we got a whistle, more contact here around the circle, and is this going to be our first booking? Well, well, the referee is instructing players from both teams to just, sportsmanship. Don't unsportsmanlike each other, guys. We good? Everything all right? All right. Oh yeah, you got stopped at 43, yeah. That's weird. We count down the regular season and count up in the postseason. Is that what we do, or is it, we just do it this? It's the same rules, just making it look a little more professional, I guess. But that doesn't even happen in the NCAA, and the NEPSAC plays by NCAA rules, doesn't it? I don't know. I mean, NEPSAC rules are different from NFHS rules. They follow, for the most part, the NCAA rule book, but in terms of, for football anyways, when you come to the quarter length, those are 12 minutes too, as opposed to 15 minutes in the college and pro ranks. For as long as I can remember, until only a few years ago, MIAA football, not soccer, hand egg, played with NCAA rules at 11-minute quarters, while like every other state in the union was like, 12-minute quarters NFHS rules, and they finally standardized things only a few years ago. Certainly not I don't think that was an aggressive challenge, but players down for KO. Connor O'Neill stuck his boot out trying to get that ball, tripped up his man. He's slow to get up. That is Zuda. He's been in the middle of a lot of it today, and it looks like he's okay. Was that Zuda? Yeah, that's Zuda here on the near side. And now he's going off. He's going to be replaced by Pratt Blair. Clock is stopped clock is stopped at 43 minutes, so we're doing the thing that they usually do in NEPSAC, which is they stop the clock for the last 2 minutes, and the rest of the time is kept on the field by the officials. Whew. Brooks still looking to extend the lead before half. Here's Joyce. He's got one, drops it off, looking for another tackle at the edge of the box. Is this going to be a penalty, or is this going to be a free kick? It was very close to the 18. Could go either way. Referee did not immediately point. Oh, 18 and a half. Okay. It's on the circle. It's literally on the circle that you have to stand on the outside of on a PK. That's where the ball is. Sam, you can zoom in a little bit if you want, just for this play, and then zoom out after. Zoom in just for this play, Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, right there is fine. Actually, keep it that way for the game. Okay? That zoom level, I mean. Here's the blast into the wall. Deflects outside the box towards the corner flag. It's going to be KO ball. Waiting to see if we're going to have the halftime whistle from the referee. We might have a few more minutes of stoppage time, though. Oh, turnover right off the throw. Brooks again. Can they make it two? Deflected and scooped up. So close and yet so far. Slayton boots it out to midfield. Brooks once again takes it away up the left side. Scoring chances isn't really an official statistic that I don't think that soccer statisticians keep track of, but I'd love to see. Cross into the box, knocked down, goes out to the top of the 18. Bonjo fans on it. Another chance right into Slayton's lap. This might be the most lopsided 1-0 half I've ever seen. Slayton is coming over here, and that's the halftime whistle. So we'll take a time. I'll be back about, please don't make us wait 15 minutes in this weather for halftime. We'll be right back with the second half from Dusty Richard Field here at Brooks School in North Andover, Mass. Your score, the Brooks Bishops 1, the Kingswood Oxford Wyverns 0. This is NEPSAC Boys Soccer on LSP. Oh, I forgot to change that. Welcome back to, yes indeed, the second half of NEPSAC Boys Soccer here on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from Dusty Richard Field at the Brooks School in North Andover, Mass. One 0 our score. Brooks on top of Kingswood, Oxford. Not Kingsford, Oxwood. Not going to get the charcoal company mixed up here. Should shorten it to KO. It's a lot punchier. Anyways, Kyle Joyce, his 12th of the season, is the difference right now in the 10th minute. But, oh my goodness, the opportunities that Brooks have had in the second half, in the first half, to extend the lead to 2-0 or 3-0, and KO with limited opportunities to even get the ball into the offensive third. And don't have the official stats in front of me, but it's just for, if you're a Brooks fan, like I said in the first half, you're up 1-0, great. Kyle Joyce, 10th minute, great. This should be the start of something good, and nothing else on the scoreboard since. So we will see how the Bishops attack in this second half, as the Bishops are going right to left now in the green, and KO in the white. And remember, KO was going right to left in the first half. I don't know if the field conditions have anything to do with it, but we will see. Samson, can you tilt up just a little bit? Thank you. All right. I guess I'm just thrown off because I guess the post on the canopy is kind of slanted, but whatever. Samson, by the way, one of the student at Brooks, he's doing videography for the first time. Everybody drop some love in the chat for Samson, please, for doing a great job on camera. The first time, not just for soccer or sports, but for anything, Samson, is that right? Y'all. I do. All right. And thanks so much to Taewon, the manager for the Brooks boys soccer team, for pulling Samson off the bench at the last minute to do this. I appreciate to my colleagues, Lindsay, Joe, Bradley, and Saeed, who were unable to make it. I do appreciate your help, though, over the course of the season, and hopefully, well, Saeed I'll definitely see tomorrow for Mass Bay men's basketball. A little slip here, and now counterattack opportunity for KO. A little poke at the last moment. Oh, is this going to result in a foul on Brooks? It is. Okay. Kurs Ostrom stuck his boot out to try and take the ball away. Snuff out an attack by the Wyverns. Instead, set piece now for the Wyverns. Sams to take it from about 25 with the left boot, and it's slicing wide left and over the end line. So nothing going there for the Wyverns offense. LSP is the live event specialist. Ask us about streaming next sports game, gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Rates start just $100. Email samfeelypbp@gmail.com for more information. It is the rain has stopped. The wind present but not howling anymore. And it's now 44 degrees, dropped 8 degrees since kickoff. I will say, though, that if it were just 44 degrees and like this the whole time, I don't know if we'd have as many difficulties as we have had today. Certainly wouldn't need to worry about setting up the canopy. And now we got a whistle, and we got a yellow card issued. Yellow card issued to Harry Burdos. And Burdos has to go off now. He will be replaced by Lucas Macklin-Dibb. Burdos, one of the three-headed monster for the Brooks offense, has to go off for a bit now for a cool down after the yellow, and now a set piece from about 45 for KO. This will be launched towards the box, headed up, headed around, kept off the line. Charlie Smith. Now we got a whistle and a foul on KO, and it'll be a Brooks free kick. Charlie Smith, well, last Friday we had the Lawrence Academy versus BB&N soccer doubleheader. Janiyah Body had a massive save right off the line on a shot that would have beaten that would have given BB&N another goal, but that play was a little closer to going in than Smith, but still an excellent defensive play to keep the lead intact for the Bishops, and now Burdos is coming back on for Macklin Dibb. Burdos, by the way, Burdos just wants to play soccer, clearly. Good seeing Harry Burdos. Was that thumbs up for me, Harry? What? All right. Harry Burdos' father, Mr. Burdos, did some work in years past when his daughters played at Nobles. Clearly no loyalty to the blue and white in the Burdos household. Harry going to Brooks instead, but all the Brooks offspring in the Burdos household, all the Burdos offspring, phenomenal athletes, and as I mentioned, Harry will be heading across the country to play at Washington. D1, the Pac-12 will be the Pac-10. I don't know what's going to happen after USC and UCLA flee the conference, but here we go. KO setting up their offense again. Offense looked a lot better here in the early stages of the second half, and a late whistle here and a foul. Camino Garcia got whistled. And this will result in a free kick. Blair, well, it was Blair, and now it's going to be Zuda. Ardit Zuda going to take it with the right foot from about 40. Here we go. Kind of slipped on the follow through, and Brooks able to clear. To the nearest. Oh! Not my bag, is it? No, thankfully. All my stuff's back here. Further under the canopy. All right. Excellent body control to maintain possession there by Carter Leonard. This is interesting. They have Leonard up front right now, and Leonard's listed as a defender, but he's up front, and they have. Oh, that was Smith on the as the left back. I thought that was Burdos for whatever reason, who made that pass upfield. Turnover forced by the Wyverns. Here they come again on the left side. Through ball cut off, though, before it can get to Daigle. Settling it down is Warner. Up the middle, shot is blocked. It's a good sliding tackle, but Obanjo gets it back for Brooks, but turns it right back over. Sliding tackle by Obanjo. That was clean, and it's gonna be KO ball. Obanjo with a nice clean tackle to get the ball away, and then the KO player. KO player. Okay, player, pull up a chair. Pass over the right side. Here's some space. No, the play is offside. Is that Warner? Is that? Well, regardless, it is an offside. And again, Brooks unable to extend this lead that they've held since the 10th minute. We are now in the 55th. 1-0. Kyle Joyce, the difference right now. On the far side, poked out of bounds, and it will be KO throw. I say KO player. KO player is the is actually the title of the first hip-hop song I learned all the lyrics to. No foul there. I guess Warner slipped on his own. KO maintains possession of the offensive third, lofted towards the box, headed out, and cleared. Nope, not for long. Here's a blast right into Onabanjo's shins. KO Player, by the way, is a song by AC Alone, and I heard it on the... explain in a second. Here's a cross into the box, headed away, settled down just outside the 18 with the left foot, the blast diving stop. KO showing a lot more urgency offensively in that sequence than they had in the entire first half, I would imagine. Goes over the head of Sillstrom and all the way back to Amato. So, one of these days I'll be able to tell another, completely non-sports adjacent story. Y'all saw my Twitter bio. By the way, what's the over-under on how many days Twitter's still going to be in business? Over to the right side. Is this play offside? Nope. I thought they could have whistled KO for offside. Caden Rodriguez on the right wing looked to be a little too far ahead of the play, but Rodriguez never actually got anything going offensively. Was snuffed out by Amato. On the right side again, Brooks. Second goal. Could put an end to it. It goes into the box, cleared off. They keep possession. The cross over to the left side, but it'll be snatched out of the air by Slayton. Slayton's had a phenomenal game in goal. Got a whistle. Both the referee's arms up. The linesman's flag is up too. This is offside, I guess, on KO. So free kick for Brooks. The song, by the way, is KO Player by AC Alone. It's on the ESPN NBA 2K5 soundtrack. My high school was a formative year for me, certainly in terms of my musical taste. Basically, so many of my favorite songs are from the sports video games I played of those eras. Madden, MVP, the early MLB The Show, NBA Street 1, 2, and 3. Well, 1 didn't really have like much of a licensed soundtrack. 2 and 3 though very much did. And Tony Hawk's Underground. A lot of friends whose music taste was shaped pretty much exclusively by the Tony Hawk series. With the rain having passed, we'll see if the turf conditions will continue to affect the game. Has the rain been drunk up by the grass enough that shouldn't be too much of a problem? You might have heard during the first half a couple of times where we had some strikes that thumped audibly off of some players. It was, cold, windy, and rainy. Oh, dear. We got a whistle, and this is going to be another booking. This is going to be a booking on KO. It's going to be on Caden Rodriguez. And now we have to check on the condition of, it's actually on Bertos, who got a yellow himself earlier. So Bertos, well, I was talking during the Brooks versus LA game earlier this year over at Lawrence Academy, how he having his uniform got so dirty, and then one of the athletic staff came over talking to me during the setup, and was like, "Hey, thanks for pointing that out. I'm the one who has to clean those uniforms." But you didn't have a good game unless your uniform got dirty, right? It's true in baseball. Should be true in football, right? Well, for now, 1-0. You can see Bertos talking to head coach Willie Waters here after coming off the field after getting tripped up. And two players go down at the same time. I hope nobody gets a booking here. They seem to go down at the same time. It's just going to be an incidental foul and incidental contact, and referee's just going to, no, not even going to ask. Not even going to ask Otabonjo and Butler to shake hands here. Just, you know, clearly did not appear to be any malice there, so we'll just shake it off, restart play. All right, all the way back once again to Slayton. 60th minute, half an hour away from deciding our first semifinalist in the NEPSAC Boys Soccer Class B tournament. Sliding tackle, gets the ball back to Brooks. Fandon on the back line. Will this create an opportunity here for Camilo Garcia? Goes down the left side. Will be a throw for Brooks. Linesman asking Bertos in front of me to back off the line, waiting to come in, and now we got KO on the counterattack. Nope, snuffed out again by the Bishops. Through ball. Back to get it for Brooks, though, is O'Neill. The other way. Oh, look at this. Look at this effort up front by by KO to try and get the ball back. Kudos to Daigle. All right, Bertos and Rodriguez, the two recipients of yellow cards in this match, back on the field. Otabonjo, sophomore out of Barking, England, comes off. On the left side again, trying to thread the needle. Amato boots it. Settled down here in the midfield by Sams. Trying to turn the corner. Gets it into the box. And just extending the foot. And getting that over the end line to concede a corner. So, I don't know what it is about this half of the field, but KO's offense has looked a lot better this half than it did in the first. And Brooks's offense pinned back on their heels. I have no idea if it has anything to do with the wind. Kind of scuffed into the box and then cleared by the Bishops. But I don't know. Those things can happen. I don't see any issue. There don't seem to be too many complaints about the turf or the field. Anything with from either side. But I don't know. Some of these things are mysteries. I don't know. Here we go. In the middle of the field, it's Leonard taken away, going down. Oh my! I don't agree with that call. Macklin Dib just got called for a foul. He's just trying to pick up the ball. Looked like the KO player believed that was Sam's. Just was already down on the field before he got there. I don't know if they were trying to rule like late contact. I don't know, but I don't know. Not worth speculating on it now as we continue on. KO still looking for the equalizer on the left side, just outside the box. Good defense. They are able to force it in. On the edge of the 6, out to the top of the 18. Chance, blocked. Snagged by Amato. O'Neill got in front of Daigle for just long enough to prevent him from getting a clean bid, and it remains 1-0. Headed down in the circle, though. Quick stoppage. Coat. You know, now that I think about it, considering the lack of, length on these kicks, first by Slayton in the first half and now by Amato in the second. Must be the wind. It's got to be the wind now that I think about it. Oh, look at the referee trying to get out of the way of that free kick. Here's a blast. Curled wide right. Tapped! over the crossbar and out of play. And the best chance there in the first half now. And second half now for the Bishops. And that again goes by the wayside. All right, down with the sound called LSP, then follow and support us on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, PayPal, Creator Spring, Ko-Fi, LSP37, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. 1-0 our score. We are about to hit the 65th minute, 25 minutes to go in this NEPSAC Class B boys soccer quarterfinal. 1-0, Brooks on top. Joyce in the 10th minute is all we have thus far. Fanned on. Here's another chance for Joyce on the left side, forced out to the wing now towards the box, and Slayton scoops it up. So again, Joyce trying to create an opportunity. You have to figure if Brooks can get it to 2-0, that should be enough. With the way Brooks' defense has clamped down all game. But it's especially evidenced this second half when KO's actually been able to get the ball into the offensive third more frequently. And as I mentioned, I feel like the wind has something to do with it. It's blowing north. It was north out of the north at 7 miles an hour. I'm raising my hand, but you can't see it, but I'm raising my hand behind the canopy, and the wind is blowing. Oh, got to do the lick your finger test and hold it up to the wind. I got to make sure that I feel like maybe and swirling. I guess that's howling, swirling. Chance for KO, offside. So once again, a missed opportunity for the Wyverns to equalize. Getting more and more frustrated. You can see Odo Bonjo's ready to check in as next opportunity. Doesn't look like it will be just yet. Remember, right after this, we're going to go over to the football field for the second half of this doubleheader, which will be Brooks versus BB-Den in the NEPSAC Class B field hockey tournament. And that game's going to be joined in progress. I can't tell if the game's actually even started yet. It says 6:23, 21 on the clock, but I don't know if that's just the pregame stuff. Well, it is 3:23, so yeah, it hasn't started yet. But with 23 minutes, it's going to be with 23 minutes still, 22 minutes still to go in the second half. We're definitely going to be joining it. It's going to be 3:45 by the time this one is even over. So, but again, we won't try to schmooze too long for the sign off, and we'll just pack up and get everything and go. How you doing, Bobby? You think we can get stuff in the golf? Obviously not the table. We can get stuff in the golf cart to bring it over there. Can we do that? Or sounds good. Thanks. Free kick. Slayton's got it. Weathered the storm in the first half, quite literally. All right. Just make sure the field hockey fans understand we're joining it in progress. All right. Just remember that game's also going to be on a separate video. We're going to cut this video short and then open that one up when it's time. Were they able to keep it in bounds? No, they were not. Throw in for KO. No, we got these players, the Brooks players here down the sideline, right up on the line too. The KO subs, by the way, are all sitting on the bench under their canopy, and certainly a marked difference in body language, I would say. I mean, the Brooks players were even, right up here on the sideline, even while, the rain and wind were going in every direction. They want this. And right now they have this. But they still have 20 minutes to go. KO once again with another opportunity on the left side going towards the corner flag. Daigle taken away. Ball goes out of bounds into the bleachers there on the far touch line. 70 minutes. We got 20 minutes to go, folks. 20 minutes. Otobanjo. Oh, he is itching to come in. And this might be a defense for off. Otobanjo's coming on. I thought it was Joyce coming off, but he's slowly moving over here towards the sideline, but it's not going to be Joyce. It's going to be Macklin Dibb for that sub. Second half, 71st minute. Winner of the semifinals Saturday. Championship game Sunday at the FC Stars Complex in Lancaster. Play is offside against Daigle. If I manage to catch a glimpse of a score change in the field hockey game before this game ends, I will let you folks know. Just glad that while we had our technical difficulties, we didn't have while we had our technical difficulties, we didn't miss any scoring plays. We managed to get the goal from Joyce in the 10th minute. That's about it. Rodriguez, fanned on accepting that pass. And on the left side, Joyce moving to his right, back in the middle. Back to Joyce on the left side. Joyce, again, moving towards the middle of the field. Through ball on the left side. Warner might have a chance, but it'll be swept away. KO again looking for the counterattack. And remember, get the last minute or so. Oh, this will be Brooks' ball. Daigle, I think it might have hit his hand. So whether it was hit his hand or was offside, it will be a Brooks free kick. 73rd minute. Winner of the semifinals, again Saturday. Championship game Sunday in Lancaster at the FC Stars Complex. Into the box. No, the play is offside. He had him beat. Oh. Warner, the sophomore from right here in North Andover, had the chance to maybe put this one to bed. Was offside, perhaps because of the whistle. The shot went wide right of goal anyway. Here on the near side, Clark Stroh was hollering for a sub, so he comes on. Joyce comes off. Stroh is a junior. He's a striker from Hobestown, Florida. Comes on to sub for the lone goal scorer in this match. Kyle Joyce, senior from Peabody, who's also going to D1. No foul there, just outside the box. We play on. Otobanjo's got it. Over to the left side for Smith. And that'll be Burdos. His shot is blocked. His cross is blocked. Out to midfield. Put it back up. We haven't seen a whole lot of opportunities for Brooks to really get into the offensive third this half. And now it's KO on the counterattack, but snuffed out before they can thread it. Lewis was wide open. Here's a chance again for Brooks, but the KO defense clamping down again. Well, Bonjo gets it back though. Waits, goes near the box. We got a PK. All right. Could this be the game here? We're in the 76th minute. Samson, you might want to zoom in for this one. All right. Tilt up, tilt up. Tilt up more, zoom in more. Here we go, here we go. All right, who we got? Who we got taking this PK? That's Bertos. Mr. Bertos. Mr. Bertos, I hope you're watching. You're probably here now that I think about it. Here we go. The Bertos daughters, great careers at Nobles. What's Harry got? He's gonna go! Let's go! 76th minute, the PK for Bertos. 2-0. Oh, good thing Mr. Bertos was at the LA game, huh? Oh, man. Y'all remembered. Oh, man. (2-0) with 13 and a half minutes to go. That might be the difference. I kept saying throughout up to that point, second half, second goal might have been, could be all it takes. But can't count these guys out. Can't count KO. Can't count out KO. Look at this. The bench has been just the KO bench has been just showed a yellow. Someone on the KO bench has just been shown a yellow. I don't know who it was. Tay, did you see who was calling? Was it on the coach, or it was on the head coach, or one of the assistants? Head coach. All right. So, wow. All right. Free kick from just inside midfield. The yellow was apparently on head coach Higman Aslan. So, and now we got another free kick for KO. And this is in a similar spot to the one late in the first half for Brooks. Right off the arc. It will be Sam's to take it with the left foot. Wall standing just inside the 18 for Brooks. Sam's sails high. And we continue in a 2-0 game. Field hockey quarterfinal between Brooks and BBN is just underway, 30 seconds in, by the way. And we will get online and bring that to you as soon as we can after this game completes. Semifinals, Saturday. Sliding tackle from behind, no foul. Sam's tries to get possession, slides for that one too. No whistle. And I could hear Coach Waters say, "Play the game. Don't complain. Yeah, don't complain. Don't waste your time. Don't let KO get a window here." Wasn't that bad. Just play on. Let's get this win. You can see right in front of you Joyce, Warner, and Leonard ready to come back in as Bonjo has it on the Far side into the middle for Burdos. Just had the PK. And no foul there. I did see Burdos start to stumble on his own. So it's probably the right call. Burdos over to the right side. Cleared. Knocked down, though, by Burdos. Stumbling a little bit there on the rock. Over to the near side. Definitely too early to try and bleed clock here in the corner. Plays it upfield. He's down, and it goes out of bounds for a KO throw. And then he gets up, and now we got a yellow here. We got another booking. We got another booking on Brooks. So we've had two bookings on each side. We had Rodriguez and the coach Aslan for the coach Aslan for KO, and then we had Burdos earlier, and then didn't catch who the card was. Actually, now that I think about it, I was trying to recap the cards. It can't be helped, don't worry. You are where you're supposed to be. I can't complain. KO trying to get back into this one, and that pass, if you can call it that, scuffed by Nikolai Benz. Goes into the corner, but it's a throw for Brooks. 82nd minute. We're 3.5 minutes, by the way, into the first quarter of the field hockey game. No score there yet. Throw for Brooks. Deep in their own end. And that'll land among the Brooks subs. The KO subs, rather. Joyce upfield, chested down. Otobanjo, launched by Burdos up the right side. 83rd minute. Otobanjo through ball. Is he onside? Oh, a lot of contact there in the box. Slayton slid to cover it up. But it's going to be a yellow. Absolutely has to be. Martinez was trying to go after the ball. He was doing what he had to do to try to play the ball, and then Slayton covered it up, and then Martinez basically went spikes first into his chest. Martinez, yep. Stop the clock, I think? Is that what they said? Yeah, I was going to say. All right. So Slayton being tended to by the athletic trainer. Martinez booked. He's trying to play the ball and made the decision before. Made the decision before, and then, yeah. And I have a situation where we're going to have freshman Sawyer Burtman come in to play goal. It looks like he's warming up here on the Wyverns bench, and he's in basically the Seattle Seahawks green goalie kit. And now we're just, unquestionably a yellow, even if Martinez is trying to play the ball. He goes spikes first in the goalie in the box. Gotta be. So, obviously, this will be add on a considerable amount of stoppage time. They 10-2 as a 10-2 Slayton, who is up and walking around. We're in the 85th minute, so I feel like we're going to be, like I said, the field hockey game right after this. We're going to join the broadcast. We're going to join the game in progress. Might be pretty far into the second quarter, but hopefully we'll get at least some of the second quarter when we go live there. Right now, there appears to be 8 minutes and 8:15 and counting in the first quarter, and still no score between Brooks and BB9 in that game. Slayton looks like he's going to stay in. Good for him. So we play on. We are about to hit the 86th minute. We've already had some stoppage time to be added on anyway with the number of bookings we had up to that point. We had 5 bookings, 5 yellows in this game. 3 now on Brooks, 2 on KO. Brooks right now 4:45 plus stoppage time away from a semifinal date on Saturday. See Lewis right in front of us. Free kick into the box, headed out. Here's a blast and sliced wide left again. There haven't been a lot of opportunities for KO here in the second half. They've put straight on goal. Had some lanes like that, but a couple times they've sliced it wide left, and maybe that's, the danger of this wind. You talk about the goalies kicking into the wind from this side, and so their kicks end up a little short, and then through ball in the box, and Amato will cover it up. And then, when you're KO and you're kicking with the wind in the second half, you look at you look at the ball slicing left like that, and that's getting caught in the wind again. Just the wind cares not what your ideals are, young men. All right, here we go. Free 20 and counting before stoppage time here in the second half. 2-0 our score. Will Brooks be going to the semifinals? Another whistle, got another foul, looks like. So in terms of Brooks, what do they have next? Well, I'll tell you. Assuming they hold on to this one. They get the winner of Rivers and Kimball Union. Kimball Union wins, the game is here, or at KO for what it's worth. Into the box if KO somehow comes back. But if Rivers wins that game, be in Weston. Red Wings will host that one. Blast from about 25, tipped by Slayton. Cleanup opportunity for the Bishops. Here's the blast, it's blocked. Another chance, in on Slayton, to the left side, the shot, he scores, and it gets wedged. No, wait, we gotta wait. Does it count? Does it count? It does count. It does count. The KO players were all looking to the linesman, looking for the offside flag. They didn't get it. It's 3-0. Now the referee's talking again to Coach Asman about the call. Well, they are not going to get the offside call as we are in the 90th minute. Joyce will come off. Who had that, Tay? Was that Raphael or Harry? Oh, Harry gets his brace. All right, in all that chaos, Harry Burdos gets the brace, and 3-0 as we are in the 90th minute, and no doubt about this one. The field hockey game is in the last 3.5 minutes of the first quarter. It's still no score between BB&N and Brooks, and we will have that game for you in just a few minutes. Just be sure to switch over to the proper stream for that one. So the outcome certainly not in doubt at this point. This has been a presentation of local sports production serving Greater Boston's student athletes and beyond since 2011. Copyright 2022, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of local sports productions or the New England Preparatory School Athletic Council is strictly prohibited. Reminder, you can follow and support LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com when I finally get that thing back online. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, PayPal, Creator Spring, and Ko-Fi, LSP37, and of course subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Chris M says Rivers and Kimball Union are scoreless right now. That game started at the same time at 2 o'clock. They may be going to extra time. That'll be fun. Abdullah Zuda, unfortunately, there's really nothing I can do about the players on the sideline at this point. It's just one of the hazards of where we had to set up. But, oh, man. And remember, you can we are available for all your live event needs, play-by-play, public address announcing, emceeing, videography, etc. Email samfeelypbp@gmail.com and tune in just a few minutes from now as we will bring you the continuation of the Brooks versus BB&N field hockey game, the NEPSAC Class B quarterfinals in that sport as well. And Samson did a phenomenal job in his first ever time doing any kind of videography, sports, broadcast, whatever, whistle. We'll just pick it up here. Warner will set it up, and I don't know exactly how much stoppage time we have, but not gonna really matter at this point. Smith, really, all you have to do if you're Brooks, just play catch on the back line or just go into the corner and bleed the rest of the time away. Chris, thanks for the comments. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for supporting the broadcast and staying with us as we quite literally weathered the storm in the first part of the first half. And it's cooled off, but the rain is gone, and we'll sign off in just a little bit once the final whistle blows. So, again, Brooks versus the Rivers or Kimball Union winner Saturday. Kimball Union wins. That game is here at Brooks. Rivers wins. That game is at Rivers. It's a Red Wings home fixture. Again, we are past 90 minutes, but we have a considerable amount of stoppage time. I think all the yellow cards we've had in this match have been in the second half. And then, of course, there was the athletic trainers tending to Slayton in goal, but he stayed in. But he has since come out, and Bertman is actually not even between the sticks right now. He's about 5 yards outside his box. You got a whistle. Watch out for the youngest Birdos. Oh, is there another Birdos I'm not aware of? Are these like the? Oh God, what were there? God, who were the brothers so many years ago at Watertown High School who were so good at basketball? Stockmall. There were the Stockmall brothers, but those aren't the brothers I'm thinking of. Then there were the O'Neills who played at Lexington and St. John's Prep, of course. Grow them on the farm. Sanders, in terms of Watertown boys basketball, or is Sanders his? No, this was back when I was in high school. Not the Pressies, no. The oldest one, I think, graduated in like 2010. I don't know. I'll remember it if I go into the archives or whatever. I know the players I'm talking about. I just do not remember their last name. Come on, man. Need to finish that. Off the post. The play was offside anyway. The youngest Birdos, his first name is Sanders? Really? That's it. Final whistle. Brooks wins 3-0. My name is Sam Feely. Thanks for tuning in. Freelance isn't free, etc., etc. See you in a bit over at the field hockey game.